This is your girl, the doc, the knowing, and seeing all knowing on YouTube with T. Y'all please chime in quickly. Let's go ahead and have a little conversation so we can get on off and get ready for our last work day. Come on in, share a lot, share a little. Send a thumbs up and let them know your girl has pulled up. Yes, she has pulled up. I ain't gonna be before you long. Y'all might say we say that all the time, but we ain't not gonna be before you long. We're not. Okay. So tell a friend that the doc has pulled up. Yep, I have. Girl, look.
I seen that. I was looking at the comments, but anybody put nothing there.
You couldn't get them.
It was just 3 comments, but they wasn't saying nothing.
Y'all come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Hey y'all, hey. I don't see anybody but Tia, but we're gonna go on. We're gonna start talking. It's a few things. The first thing is be careful wherever you go. You can get a disgruntled customer that don't like it. The fries taking too long or the fries too cold. And honey, the next thing that you know, it's a pow. More to come on that. More to come. Just bringing you some tea. But believe me, it's more. Okay? All right. Now, y'all, oh Diddy. I don't see how some of y'all come on here. I understand that it's a due process. I get it. But I don't understand how y'all come on here and get mad at folk. Because Diddy in the slammer. I don't get it. I don't get it. They don't put, hey, Miss Mike Carter girl, they don't put folks in the slammer who don't do nothing. I just don't understand why everybody mad about it. But y'all ain't said nothing when they released that tape where he was beating that woman trying to get on the elevator. See, ain't nobody talking about that. But everybody want to feel sorry for Diddy because Diddy had to spend his birthday in the slammer. Well, I told y'all, if you do the time, you must. If you do the crime, you must do the time. You must do whatever justice that they have at this particular time. So the thing is to go ahead, take you in, get a grand jury, and people are still interviewing to the grand jury. We can't stop that. None of us can. Nah. I know some people felt real bad because it was his 55th birthday. And he called the kiddos. Yeah, he called them in now. And the little girl, and I don't know, I ain't even finna find it. I ain't gonna try to find it. But the little girl what was she saying to you?
I think she was saying happy birthday to
Oh, she was
Daddy.
saying happy birthday to Daddy. And everybody got emotional. Honey, that baby don't know what's going on. She don't. But then the craziness of it, when they say they'll see you in a few days, when they did a bone, they ain't gave one. I said, Tia had looked at it. She said, oh, it was just so emotional. I said, what was emotional about it? Let me pull it back up because maybe me and you didn't see the same thing, Tia. And I pulled it back up. I said, this the shit you talking about just like that? This what you talking about? She said, yeah, Doc, it's just so emotional.
I was saying for the children's sake.
She said for the children. The only thing I heard was the little child, maybe a 2-year-old child singing happy birthday. I told they'll cry about the Easter Bunny and the Santa Claus and anything else. That's fine. But I wasn't feeling, she said, you don't feel him? I said, I don't feel no emotions about that. I feel for them women that he did everything to. Allegedly, this man, Corey, he has the original diary from Kim Porter. See, this is the thing. I be looking at, I'm telling y'all, if y'all want to know the tea, and I don't promote nobody, but that woman over there, Gigi, on YouTube, she brings it. She brings the tea. She do. And she said, y'all, please send up some likes because they after me. But this is the thing. All jokes aside, when you do a crime, you must do the time. I understand about his kids and everything. I do understand that. But this is the thing. I told y'all, or did I tell y'all? Did I do a live about that? With them, his sons, 3 of them, they tried to jump on Ray J. That's what they say now. You know the doc went there. But that's what they say. They did have what he ate for his birthday. I can't remember. Where's that in? She caught. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me just hold on. You never know what they're gonna say. Let's see now.
It's a Diddy celebration. That's right. Sean comes whining again about his birthday grilled cheese sandwich. He's worried about a grilled cheese sandwich as a grand jury looms. Good evening. I'm Nancy Grace.
That's Nancy Grace.
Thank you.
She said he was complaining about that grilled cheese sandwich. See, he turned 55. Did I tell y'all? Okay, I'm sorry if I didn't tell you all. P. Diddy, a.k.a. Sean Combs. Ain't that his name? Oh, yes, I love it. Thank you, Miss McCarter. Miss McCarter always blessing us. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Miss McCarter. Look at Miss McCarter. Yes, they say his 3 sons. She been a subscriber for 12 months. Y'all don't forget to like. Subscribe if you want. Listen, all jokes aside, P. Diddy, he done did all this stuff. See, P. Diddy, he kept going and going. He thought it was above God. He really did. And I told Till, I said, girl, he don't pass some of this stuff on to his children. She said, oh, Doc, don't say that, child. Time Tia said it. I was clicking on finding out about Ray J and all. Them boys tried to jump Ray J. And allegedly, Chris Brown got out of his car to help Ray J. And then I had to ask Tia, I said, who is Ray J? I told you, I don't know who these people be. She said, that's Brandon Brown. I said, oh, yeah. I remember. Yeah. Ain't Ray J allegedly did a tape with Kim the Kardashian or whatever her name is? Okay, I think so. Don't shoot. I think because that came up again too. But anyway, all of that fine. But they turned them people out, and do y'all know that some of those folks was underage? And then let me tell you, allegedly, he drugged them, got them drunk, had sex with them while he was taping them. And this is the thing: when you're young, thank you, Miss My Carter girl. When you're young. She always support us. When you are young, you don't know no better. I know y'all. Hey, Miss Marcia. I know y'all may say, "Well, Doc, what you mean?" When you are 15, 16, 17, 18, you don't know no better. You don't know no better now. I know what y'all saying. 18-year-olds. I'm sorry, 18-year-olds right now. They do not have the mindset that they need. I'm telling you. Y'all ain't got to tell me. I'm telling y'all. If they did that to those underage people and all those other grown folks that were the celebrity, everybody should be held accountable. Let me tell you something. When you go around and you start touching children, and you're the first sexual contact of anything with a child, they still try to reach that high or whatever it was. They don't understand it. And sometimes it makes them go that way. I'm sorry. So many people have been touched and molested, and they don't even know their identity. Allegedly, he did this to a lot of people. A lot of people. And everybody wanted to call that Jaguar Wright woman crazy. But if somebody for years continues to say something and don't stop saying it, Y'all better listen to them. Something about them, everything about them ain't a lie. And they all ain't always crazy. People say, oh, you know, the doc crazy. Okay, that's fine if y'all think that. But I ain't never crazy. But I come here and what they do, they tug at your heart. Like they do Tia. They don't tug at mine. Oh, doc, ain't it just so sad? No, I ain't sad. Ain't then sad. And I ain't emotional about none of it. And you need to get out of being emotional about it. Because, see, that's what people do. People play to the camera. They honestly do. Now, I got to go and look at the full thing about Prince and what Prince was saying. Prince called that elevator a devil. Apparently, something about that elevator and drugs with some type of mixed with fentanyl what killed Prince. I've always heard that Prince was clean of drugs. But Prince was taking back over his career. And they let him did. He was about to sue YouTube and everybody else. Allegedly. For using his music. And he had signed away his rights and didn't know what he signed away. Then when he realized it, I'm going to let y'all hear a little insert of that, but I got to go get the full story of it. But soon after Prince got them rights, he was gone. Let me tell y'all something. I don't care what people tell y'all. There are some people out here that can make things happen. I don't care what they want to happen. They can make it happen. They really can. I got some closed-minded folk that be over there trying to talk in them inboxes on Facebook. And they really beginning to sound, and I don't use this word, stupid. So you know what I do? I don't even respond. I delete them. I delete them from the whole page. Because the stuff that they're saying don't make sense. See, they'll come from their page and go over there and get in their inbox. You don't want, and they don't want to get on Lisa Knowing because Lisa Knowing is not the knowing at that particular time. That Lisa Knowing her own page, and I'm finna read you your rights. I can report on anything that I want to. Y'all friend, not y'all now. They know what I'm talking about. They friend P. Diddy shouldn't have done this stuff. He shouldn't have. Everybody ain't lying. Everybody ain't lying. And people mad. Okay, yeah, everybody deserve to make a living. Everybody. But not at the expense of doing things to these children. I had never really heard of him, but they said he wasn't a good, I guess, dancer, singer, whatever he's supposed to be. And they said he wasn't even a good actor. That's what they say now. That's what they say. I saw a comment. Are you in the comment, Tia? Mm-hmm. I believe you're going to hear a lot of celebrity. Come through, Miss Marcel. A lot of them was involved. Yeah. I know y'all don't want to hear this. I know y'all don't. Till and I had a conversation about it last night. I hate to bring this to y'all. I really do. But they have T.D. Jakes' name all up into this. I know. I know. Don't throw darts at me. I know he did all of that. He wrote the books. He did The Woman Thou Art Loose and all. I know, girl. I know, child. I know. But what that mean? I heard they trying to distance themselves, if they haven't already, from his church, the Porter House. Ain't that the name? Is that the name of it? The Porter House. They say, do we have a daughter named Sarah? I don't know. But somebody told me this, that his daughter Sarah had took it over. I don't know a lot about the Jays. And I'm going to say this, because I can say this about me. My sister was a T.D. Jakes fanatic. Every conference and Woman Thou Art Loose, she went to it. Honey, but I will tell you, that tape he had, those tapes, working in a hostile environment, I liked them. I don't know, is it? Tia done put I think that's her. That's his daughter. Mm-hmm. She allegedly supposed to be running the church now. I don't know. But let me tell y'all something. Just because somebody's a pastor, a preacher, a bishop, a clergy, whatever. What that mean? Have y'all forgot that they're still human? Have y'all forgot that they're still a male? Have you all forgot they still sin and do things?
She a co-pastor.
She a co-pastor. Oh, but they said they don't ran them out now. Y'all know somebody got in my inbox a little while ago about T.D. Jakes' allegedly other daughter who had took her baby That's what she said. She said she came over there, found me over there on Facebook. At that particular time, I didn't have time to talk about the story because I didn't have time to research it. And I ain't finna bring nothing. But she said it. She did. And then I came and we picked her up. We followed her on Facebook and she was telling a story about how his daughter took her baby and how the people in the church stood behind her and helped the dead. Now that's what she said, allegedly. I don't know, but that's what she said. And she made a whole page about it. Again, stop putting these people up on pedestals. Stop thinking that just because they're a clergy, a pastor, a bishop, or whatever they are, that they won't do anything. That's not true. I have reported to you all about several pastors have done several things. Now, I don't know about T.D. Jakes, but his name keep coming up. His name keep coming up, and they say they're trying to distance him from that church. But you could see on pictures and stuff that him and P. Diddy apparently was friends. See, it all happened at them freak-off parties, and it's all gonna come out. Till I read these comments, let me see. The singer from One Direction was recently unalive. He was supposed to be a witness. See? What Miss Marcia said. Anybody who's supposed to be saying anything against him, something happening. They said Prince was about to expose him. He ain't here no more. Now, with all fairness a little about Michael Jackson, I believe Michael Jackson was messed with. I could be wrong. Of course, I could be wrong. And I think sometimes, I don't know, let me just leave that alone with him. I just saw a comment about him. I'm going to leave that alone because he ain't here to defend himself. That's right, Miss Jackson, we're all human. See, and that's what people don't realize. We're human. And every time you turn on something, it's something about P. Diddy. And the message spot got it. I just got to finish listening to it to where, and what is he grounding by?
We will name names other than Sean Combs, and there's a lot of names. It's a long list already. But because of the nature of this case, we're going to make damn sure that we're right before we do that. But the names that we're going to name are names that will shock you.
They ain't gonna shock me.
Combs celebrated his 55th birthday
Y'all
behind
listen.
bars at the MDC. In addition to a call from his children, Combs enjoyed a breakfast
Mr. Bonner
cake
said,
for
hey,
his
T.
first meal of the day and had a choice of pizza, salad, or pasta for dinner. The disgraced mogul turned a year older amidst a desperate battle to instate a gag order as more damaging claims emerged from complainants.
Hold on. If you've been telling the truth, why is a gag order out there? See, y'all got to listen to this. Why is he trying to silence these people that are going to the grand jury and are testifying against him? Why are you trying to silence them? It was already some type of whole shadow over that Kim Porter's death. They say he had something to do with it. It was out when she died. Kim Porter is from Columbus, Georgia. Remember, I'm from Dougherty County. I keep telling y'all that. They already say he was a book. Let me tell y'all something. If you got a little money and a little pool and everybody's scared of you, they're not going to turn against you. They're just not. They turning against him not because he in the slum. He can't do nothing with it. Do y'all remember R. Kelly? Ain't he in prison? Mm-hmm. Everybody say he didn't do that. But R. Kelly's still in now. Why is P. Diddy too good to be in now? P. Diddy done some of this stuff. I don't care what nobody say. He did something now. He did something. These Homeland Security and folks, and people say, okay, see, they like to bring up a conspiracy. Why they didn't take all the baby oil when they went in now? A police ain't going to take all or anything. They knew they were going back to get them. We just didn't know. They already knew before we even know. Let me tell you, they already had planned all this out. They was gonna get Sean Combs, baby, and they being very careful about the people they name right now. They're careful. But like that lawyer said, we're gonna get them. We're gonna get them. And they're gonna be a big silver suit. That's why he's trying to get out of everything. And now allegedly, they said when they mentioned pizza boxes, y'all know what that meant, don't you? Bodies. That's what they say now. I don't know. That's what they say. That's what they say. It's getting interesting. with Michael Jackson. I'm talking about all those people. Oh, yeah, sure did. Sure did, girl. Oh, that's right. He sure did. But I'm just trying to let y'all know that I understand people saying his kids, but why are we bringing his kids in it? I don't understand why when somebody want to bring. I never brought up P Diddy kids. I don't even know who the kids are. I just know that he had a little baby and he had them twins and another child with Kim Porter. And that first one was not his. He adopted, they say, but that was Al B. Sure. I asked y'all the other night, where is that little Caucasian little girl he adopted? Where's she at? Ain't nobody answered that. Where the little girl at? She, of course, I'm sure she's a teenager, if not in her early 20s now. But where's she at? Where's she at? Now, let me just make this clear. I don't think everybody who went to the freak off parties are guilty of anything. Honey, the freak out party, they say didn't happen till late. And this is the thing. Like I told y'all, he drugged those people. See, this is the thing. That's why I tell people, don't take drinks from people. I ain't going nowhere without a clear mind. I ain't taking nothing from you. I'm not eating nothing from you. And I'm going to let you not get close to me so you can't inject anything in me. That's my rule of thumb. See what y'all saying. Let me see. Yes, we have been watching him for some time. Come on, Miss Jackson. They saying one of the girls at the party was Pooh. I ain't know Tupac had kids. Okay. They said they killed Tupac. That's what they say now. That's what they say. I don't know. Don't throw darts at me. That's what they say. They said we're jealous of them. You do the crime. You do the time. Should have thought about the consequence. That's right. And I don't understand why they keep talking about, oh, all that money he got, give it to his kids. No. They ain't gonna do that. Give it to his kid. Baby, what about all these lawsuits they got out here? How they gonna settle them lawsuits? Give it to a kid. Well, their kids want to do, ain't the kids popular, y'all saying talent? Let them get their behinds up there and start working. Let me tell y'all something. We're women. If we're not women, we got brothers, we got cousins, we got uncles or whatever. If it was your brother or your uncle did 10% of this, they'll be under the jail. So why y'all so concerned about them? We have to work every day for our coins. Every day. Every day. If we're not working for them, we have worked for them and we're retired now. Why are we going to get them a pass? Y'all can't tell me that. Why are we going to give them a pass and he ain't did nothing but hurt women and men?
And children.
Now see, that's where they should throw the book at them when you mess with these children. As 9-year-olds. 9. You sick. And you had all these women at your disposal. And you gonna mess with our children. I'm sorry. People scared to say it. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say whatever I want. And then allegedly, they're saying that the president-elect, they asking him to come in and pardon him. Let me tell you, it's some stuff in pardon now, too. You just can't go and just pardon everybody in prison. No. The Menendez boy, y'all know that DA, he lost his battle. He lost it on Tuesday. They got a new elected DA that starts December the 2nd. They saying that them 24 family members who hired that lawyer said that they were going to be home by Thanksgiving. They ain't going home on Thanksgiving. That man said if it hits his desk, he'll look into it. Go check it out. Yeah. This is my last thought before we get off of here. More to come. Do y'all remember Rudy Giuliani? He was the mayor of New York, I believe. Y'all remember him? I'll wait. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all know who Rudy Giuliani is. Put a 1 in the chat. If y'all know him. Yes. That's true, he was. Yeah, Rudy Giuliani. Yeah. 1, okay. All right. Good, y'all know him. I ain't got to tell y'all who he is. All right. Y'all know, and that witch hunt back in 2020. Y'all may forget. But it was a witch hunt. And he represented Donald Trump. Yeah. And they had some strong allegations about 2 poll workers out of Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, yeah. One of them name is Ruby Freeman. The other one is Shay Moss. Yeah. Okay. He was ordered. I think they won. Hold on, y'all. It was over $1 million. I think it was 149 million. That's how much I think. Don't hold me to that one. But it was a lot of money. They appeared today in court. He tried not to show up today. But the judge put a stern out there. If you don't show up, can't do no phone, you got to come. Because the ladies, their mother and daughter, they was poll workers. You can't defame folks' character. I told y'all that. You can't defame anybody's character. He defamed there. And let me tell you what they gave him. He got to turn over valuables from that apartment. The apartment is some type of 1980s Mercedes jewelry, memorabilia, the ones that come from the sports, and a collection of watches. Got to give it to him. He got 1 week to turn it over or be in contempt of court. They wanted to say the women's was vindictive because one of the watches was his grandfather's wife. Let me tell you, you cannot go out here and defame somebody's character and get all over the TV and tell this stuff. And all of it is lies. He got a week and a half to hand it over. To hand it over. When you go out here talking about folk, you better have some facts. Because people will come back and get you. As they should. I don't want nobody to defame the dog. So I ain't finna get out here and defame nobody. That's right, Miss Jackson, give it. She said, give it up. Give it up. Oh, yeah. He got 1 week. The end of next week. They gonna hold him in contempt if he ain't did it. Yeah. The same Mercedes they say he's supposed to were giving up. Allegedly, they say he was riding around in Florida with it. Now, that's what they say now. I don't know. I don't keep up with the man. But he's the same man that showed pictures where I guess he wear a lot of makeup and all the makeup was coming off his face. It looked a mess. Yeah. I think he was disbarred in New York. Yeah, I think they disbarred him, for all the things that he did. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to say this. Maybe Mr. Jean, don't allow anybody to make you lie or do something. And I'm not just talking about this case. I'm talking about how women and men was tricked to go over that of P. Diddy. Y'all not going to stay too long from P. Diddy. Tricked them women and men to go over that of P. Diddy. They pawned them. They just gave them to them. Those people, and some of the people they knew was drugged, including children, because the bright residue was up under their nose. They didn't even know what they were doing. People were so drunk and drugged up and so high and geeked up, they had to give them IV fluids to get these people to even walk. He was so damn bold with it. After 2 or 3 days of sexing them up with everybody who would come, they let him win. Gave him some IV and let him win. And people were scared to tell it. Scared. Because they were scared that they was going to be unalive too. Like Miss Marcel said, before it ends, a lot of people are going to be held accountable. They're not calling names right now. You know why they ain't calling names? Because they want to get it right. That's right. They want to get it right. Now, y'all, remember, this is your girl. The one that's going to bring you the tea no matter what it is. I'm not going to Facebook tonight. Sorry. I will be there tomorrow night. But I'm not going there tonight. But I wanted to come over here and give you all a video over here on YouTube. Yes. About old P. Diddy. So I'm going to do all my talking over here about P. Diddy. Oh, yeah. P. Diddy. The Menendez brothers. They don't been in jail 34 years. Don't you know they know how to beat the system? Come on, y'all. A lot of people don't forget about all that stuff in there. Just because they did a Netflix movie that said what? Monsters. That's the name of it. It's on Netflix, Monsters. Everybody want to say they were sexually molested. Why that didn't come out in the first trial? I'm so sick of folk talking about if somebody molested me, it's going to come out right then. I ain't going to hold it. I don't get it. You know what? This is my last thought. What's right is wrong, and what's wrong is right. And a lot of people I say. I'm going to say it again. What's wrong is right, and what's right is wrong. And a lot of people I say. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Again, y'all, this is the Doc and Tia, and we'll see y'all on Facebook and hopefully over here on tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank y'all for coming. You know we love you.